Hydrogen, fuel of the future. Climate change is real, and a large portion of the world is becoming increasingly aware of the significant problems that come with it. In order to solve this ever-growing problem, hydrogen has received praise as a potentially groundbreaking replacement for fossil fuels for many years. Watch the video till the end as we tell you all about hydrogen, the fuel of the future. The most abundant element in the whole universe, hydrogen, offers efficient, versatile, and clean energy alternatives. Not only this, when hydrogen is burned with oxygen, it creates almost no greenhouse gas emissions and can be used in fuel cells and internal combustion engines. Similar to a gasoline engine, a hydrogen internal combustion engine works by combusting hydrogen with oxygen in the air to produce expanding hot gases that directly move the engine's mechanical components. The only substantial emission that comes with this process is that of water vapor and a minute amount of nitrous oxide. Furthermore, experts suggest that a solar hydrogen system may be able to produce hydrogen entirely without emitting any emissions. As a dependable next-generation fuel to power cars, heat houses, and produce energy, the energy industry has been supporting hydrogen-powered systems for quite some time now. Coming towards its types, hydrogen can be green or blue depending on its developing method. In order to manufacture what is known as green hydrogen, hydrogen will eventually need to be produced using renewable energy, which split water into its component elements, hydrogen and oxygen. Producing the hydrogen fuel in this way would stop both the fossil and methane leaks. Although it might still be used as a transition fuel, hydrogen produced from fossil fuels would only make up a small portion of the overall sustainable hydrogen economy. For the foreseeable future, the majority of hydrogen fuel will probably be produced from natural gas using the energy and pollution-intensive steam reforming process, which converts methane into hydrogen and carbon monoxide using steam, high heat, and pressure. The similar technique is used by blue hydrogen, but it also makes use of carbon capture and storage technology, which includes removing carbon dioxide from the atmosphere before pumping it underground to try to store it. However, it still does not take into account the natural gas used to produce the hydrogen, run the steam reforming process, and absorb CO2. Looking at the benefits and downsides of using hydrogen as a fuel for transportation, hydrogen is said to be produced most cleanly using water electrolysis. However, using clean, renewable resources as an electrical source is necessary to reap the benefits of this suggested hydrogen economy. Today, 68% of the electricity used in the US is produced by burning coal and nuclear fusion. Other than this, transporting and storing hydrogen is a crucial problem, as it is very hard to keep it contained in the liquid storage tank trucks, compressed tube trailers, and compressed gas pipes. Recently, the natural gas sector has intensified its promotion of hydrogen as a dependable, next-generation fuel that can be used to carry out all our needs. The gas industry has used hydrogen as rationale for continuing to build gas infrastructure like pipelines in the US, Europe, and abroad, claiming that pipes that currently transport natural gas could one day carry a cleaner mixture of natural gas and hydrogen. There's a growing consensus that a larger hydrogen economy that relies on natural gas could be harmful to the climate, even though many experts agree that hydrogen could eventually play a role in energy storage, empowering specific types of transportation like aircraft and long-haul trucks, where switching to battery electric power may be challenging. This interest is evident by the involvement of big companies like BP, Shell, and other oil and gas firms being part of the 2017 founded industry body known as the Hydrogen Council. According to expert analysis, the hydrogen economy could support 700,000 jobs and bring in $140 billion in yearly income by 2030. In addition, recent studies have predicted that by 2050, hydrogen could supply 14% of all American energy needs. The US government is also depending heavily on the sector, as the recent cross-partisan infrastructure package in Washington includes $8 billion for the development of local hydrogen hubs. This investment was hugely advocated by NextEra Energy, which has suggested a hydrogen pilot plant fueled by solar energy in Florida. Although it has received billions of dollars in funding over the years and is widely regarded as the clean energy of the future, The main obstacle standing in hydrogen fuel's way is that the majority of hydrogen used today is extracted from natural gas, a process that uses a lot of energy and produces a lot of carbon dioxide. Methane, a particularly potent greenhouse gas, is also released during the production of natural gas. Furthermore, using blue hydrogen has a bigger greenhouse gas impact than burning natural gas or coal for heat by more than 20%. Currently, a very low amount of hydrogen produced is environmentally friendly because it requires a lot of energy to electrolyze water and separate hydrogen atoms from oxygen. Not only this, there simply isn't enough renewable energy available in most regions to generate significant volumes of green hydrogen. However, if the world were to start producing too much renewable energy, turning it into hydrogen would be one method of storing it. According to the International Energy Agency, the bulk of hydrogen is produced using fossil fuels like natural gas and coal, resulting in emissions that are comparable to those of Indonesia and the UK taken together, or roughly 830 million tons of carbon dioxide yearly. However, as hydrogen energy is still in its early stages of development and in the absence of other viable choices, governments are adopting net zero targets and are scrambling to find ways to reduce emissions from highly polluting industries like heating, heavy industries like steel, and long-distance transportation. This comes at a time when EU and 15 other nations issued hydrogen proposals to reduce their production costs. It is estimated that in the coming 10 years, the public and private sectors will most likely invest at least $300 billion globally in hydrogen-related endeavors. Many experts in the field predict that hydrogen might one day satisfy over a fifth of the world's energy need, and its economy might be worth upwards of $500 billion by 2030. All in all, it won't be wrong to say that the sector's biggest hope is its green hydrogen, produced from renewable energy. But as it only makes up around 1% of the world's hydrogen supply currently, there is doubt about its effectiveness and longevity. There's also doubt about whether enough can be produced from natural gas using carbon capture and storage technology, or from renewable electricity at a price that is commercially viable in order to reduce emissions and at the scale that the world would need. Whatever happens, the world certainly will change with the shift to hydrogen fuel. That's it from today's video. We hope you enjoyed the content of the video. If you did, show some love and hit that like button. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you never miss out on any of the amazing videos we have in store for you.